Hello everyone, I just finished my first week of winter term 2021 and I am taking human development. I am so happy I'm taking this class because it's right up my alley about discovering myself, my disability, and how other people grow up too, from birth to death. I am so grateful to be taking this class and to learn more about humans. I love the brain and I love how it works and operates. I am so happy that this is part of my degree and I'm learning more about each stage of life. It is an amazing thing that I am grateful for, and I can't wait to keep on learning because it's going to be week 2 in just a couple days. For the first week, I had to read the first chapter and do a discussion post. So I had to introduce myself, and most of my classmates are going into nursing school. I was very surprised about that. I also know that there's some students that are going for different degrees too, but most of them are going for nursing or the healthcare field. And I get that because that's human development, but at the same time, human development can be used for anything, for teachers' degrees and other things like that too. It doesn't have to be just medical professions. So I thought it was pretty cool to learn about my classmates and read each post, and it took about 45 minutes to go and read each student that I go to class with. And that was interesting to know their life and their background and why they want to continue to go to school. And then the second part of the discussion was related to the book that I'm reading and the definitions of growth and development and maturing. So I had to come up with my own definitions, not look it up in the dictionary, and put that as my little like summary notes too. But the first week is going well. I am happy that I ordered the book online and it can actually read for me on my computer. It is an amazing software that I got at PCC, and I downloaded it, and it's very easy to comprehend and understand because this book is more my level than other books in the past for college. It makes sense. So I'm glad that I can feel more independent when doing my schoolwork, not have my provider Jenny or have my mom around me 24/7. I am becoming more independent, especially this term, because this term is a little bit easier in the reading materials, but the homework is just as hard as any other class I take at PCC. So I sent my commendations out. I emailed my professor with my provider and Jenny on Wednesday, and I am going to use my extended time for my testing because I get time and a half. So if a quiz is 60 minutes, I get 60 plus 30, so that's 90 minutes of test time for me. So that'll be good because there's 5 tests and there's one every other week, and it's 40 questions, but the questions are multiple choice, and the professor said take good notes, and he also projected a slideshow or a PowerPoint to each chapter we read each week too as notes. So he suggested me using that because I said I want to use a note taker, but I think the notes and just the reading of the material would be good enough. But it's 40 questions, and that is the biggest size test at PCC ever. I don't have a final. I read through the syllabus and everything sounds good. I need to read chapters and do my discussions and respond to 2 other classmates, and really stay up of reading too, because the reading is crucial to the whole class and learning about human development. And I'm so excited to bounce ideas back and forth and to learn about my other classmates because human development is amazing. I love that topic so much. And some other people going into school for psychology, and that makes sense too. But human development can be used for anything because we're all growing up. And if you're a parent, or if you take care of kids, or if you want to learn about yourself because you have a disability, then it could be used for anything. And it's very beneficial to just take this class just to understand the instincts of humans and how they evolved throughout time. So far it's a big 2 thumbs up, and the professor seems nice. I haven't met him. It's all through online, but I think it's gonna go great, and I'm excited to bounce into school again, and super motivated to try harder this term because this class is very up my alley, as I said in the beginning of this video. So that is my update, and I'm excited to read about each stage of the development. So that should be really exciting because that has been a big passion of mine, is to learn about that. So it is so cool to just really do that and learn a lot about a topic. So week 1 was my introduction, and I'm reading 1 chapter, and then I'm reading about genetics and prenatal development. So that is birth and the newborn stage. And then I'm going to learn about infancy, and then toddlerhood and early education. And then I'm going to learn about middle childhood. Then I'm going to read about adolescence and emerging adulthood, young adulthood, middle adulthood, then late adulthood, and death and afterlife beliefs. So very in tune with each category of what stage we're in, and it's broken up by weeks and chapters, so each week I'll be more advanced in the development process of humans. So that is my little scoop. And again, I have autism, and I am eager to learn about humans and learn about myself too. So this is going to help me understand who I am, and that is just an amazing thing. It's a gift because not everyone is able to learn about how we operate and how we learn, but this class is going to teach me a lot too. So just had to update you, and it is winter term 2021, and I'm excited to learn about this so much. And then I'll go and I'll tell my provider Jenny about this too, along with Sarah, my other provider, because I feel like we can have conversations on the side about human development and what I learned, because they help me with who I'm becoming, and they help me with discussions like this too. So it'll be good to include my class notes when I have discussions with Jenny and Sarah and Erica. So more key points I can write down, and then it can lead up to more discussions in the future. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.